down here. Would you come back inside? No. You wanted me to take him down, so I'm taking him down. Okay? Oh. Rachel! I'm okay. Mr. Ankle?
How are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. My name's Morgan. I'll be your occupational therapist.
Okay.
I heard about your fall off the balcony. Well, at least you got your Christmas lights down.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here today to help increase your functioning after your leg injury. And we're just going to assess how well you move around and then your level of exertion, okay?
Okay.
I chose this assessment for Rachel because the Borg Rating Perceived Exertion Test can be used for a variety of populations and is commonly used for individuals in rehabilitation. The purpose of this assessment is to analyze the level of exertion that she's using during physical activity. This way we can either increase or decrease the intensity during the activity. So for today, when we do your different exercises and assessments, I'm going to ask you to rate your level of exertion according to this scale. So the scale goes from 6 to 20, and you're just going to base it off how you feel. So if you're feeling fatigued, tired, breathless, or an increased heart rate, you're going to rate either 6 between 20. So 6. The Borg Rating of Perceived Exertion is a free assessment and only requires 2 materials, including the Borg scoring scale and a pen or pencil. The score goes from 6 to 20, and during a physical activity, the evaluator will explain and instruct the client to focus on the feeling of their whole body and then rate themselves on the scale of 6 to 20. A score of 6 would correlate to no exertion at all. A score of 9 would indicate light exercise for a healthy person, such as walking at a normal pace. A score of 13 is somewhat difficult, but the individual is able to continue. A score of 17 is very hard and the individual must push beyond the feeling of fatigue to continue. A score of 19 is considered to be extremely strenuous for the individual and beyond their individual capacity. Based on this score, the evaluator can either increase or decrease the intensity of the physical activity. Okay, Rachel, so now we're just going to work on taking some things out of the cabinet and making meals. So why don't you just go ahead and start pulling some dishes down that we're going to need to make some soup. And let's make 3 bowls of soup for our friends. And let's go ahead and grab some silverware out of the drawer. And now that we're in the middle of our activity, I want you to go ahead and rate your level of exertion. How are you feeling right now?
It's somewhat hard.
Somewhat hard?
Yeah.
Are you feeling any breathlessness or fatigue?
No, it's just sort of hard to reach up.
Okay, alright, well let's go ahead and tone back the activity. Rachel, so we're going to do a 6-minute walk test. So we're going to see how far and how much endurance you have. So at any point, we're going to do the Borg Rating of Perceived Exertion. So we're going to get started, okay?
Okay.
Alright, so now that we're about halfway done, let's take a break here. And I just want you to rate your level of exertion that you have right now in the middle of the assessment.
I would say light.
Very light? Okay, perfect. Well, let's go ahead and pick up the pace a little bit, increase the intensity, okay?
Okay. All right.
The Borg Rating Perceived Exertion Test has been validated against correlating directly to the heart rate during a physical activity, and it has also been seen as reliable in certain populations, including older adults, athletes, and adolescent females. Now we're done with your rehabilitation for your leg. How are you feeling in regards to your exertion levels?
I feel better. Pretty good.
All right, good. Well, the Borg Rating of Perceived Exertion is a really easy scale. It's actually something you can do at home as well. So I went ahead and printed you this copy so whenever you're doing activities of daily living or exercising, you can make sure that you're not overworking yourself.
Okay, sounds good.